What it do, what it do, what it do. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot on the YouTube. I'm giving you your remix from the reading that I started on the Instagram for November the 21st. That is a Tuesday in the year of our Lord 2023. Collective, my little terabytes, how you feeling? I want to give a great big old shout out to all of my subscribers because without you, I am nothing. And thank you all for your loyalty. Collective. So today on the Instagram. Oh, well, before we get into all that, let me do this for y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry, collective. I should try not to waste y'all's time. There we go. Okay. So before we get into any of that, okay, so tonight on at midnight, the constellation of the seven stars, they're also called the seven sisters, Pleiades, they are at their highest peak. They are at their highest peak. And so what we want to do at this point is you want to write down before midnight, you want to write down 7 things that you want to bring in for your New Year's and 7 things you want to banish for the incoming New Year. So tonight, like I said, Pleiades or the seven sisters, they are at their highest peak. For my witches out there, they know this, but for the layman, this would be called Witches' New Year. All right, because they're setting forth the intention of the coming year. So, you don't have to be a witch, but when the cosmos are aligned, why not walk through those portals that are opened? Okay, so here we go. So from the Instagram, if you followed me, you know that we are using the Moonology Oracle card by Yasmin Boland, and we are using the Psychic Tarot by Mr. John Holland. All right, so okay, there we go. Let me see if I can get this because it just seemed to. There we go. We're a little bit more in focused over here. All right, collective. So with that being said, Yasmin says, don't let pride get in your way. And John Holland, we picked on his deck the card of wisdom, and that is number 5. So number five, it is numerologically, it is for instability, challenges, loss, conflict, changes, and experience. Okay, so with that being said, that's what we doing over here. That is what we doing over here. Collective, how do you get wisdom? You get wisdom by making mistakes. Failure is part. That is part of the process, collective. You just don't wake up and you gather that wisdom. No, baby. You're gonna have to scrape some knees and stub some toes before you get that wisdom. But I want to draw your attention. Look at him. He's got his book. He is heading towards the sun. And look at where he's looking at. He's looking at these people that are comfortable. That's home. Their comfort. It's comfortable for them. You got to look at when I do these readings, collective, you got to look at the nuances. You got to look at the details of this card. Let me see if I can bring this down a little bit for y'all. Okay. So do you see that, there are these people, we'll assume that's his home and that's his family and that's his comfort zone, but he's down the road with the sun before him, and look at him. He's got a little dog. He's got a little dog as a loyal companion. What if that is telling me, collective, is that on your road, when you are teachable, when you are coachable, when you are open to what is new, when you are open to expand the vessel, when you are available to let yourself be taught, you're going to have faithful companions. You're going to have your ancestors. You're going to have some mentors. This is significant of universe having your back and you walking towards the sun. What you're saying, right? What we're saying right here, collective, is that no matter where you start, you could never be worse off going somewhere, going towards your goal than where you started. Comfort will always be there. Home will always be there. But your opportunity to be better, Your opportunity. We don't know how many, how much opportunity life is going to give us. We don't know. But you got to take your chance. Baby, you only lose the shots you never take. Okay? And like I said before, mistake and failure is part of the process. Shit, everybody does it. So that brings us to this. Here's what happens, collective, when you close yourself out. When you close yourself out to that process, okay? So right here, Yasmin, she is talking about don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride get in your way. You might as well be saying, collective, don't let your ego block your blessings. Let me say something. Collective, if in your path, you know what? Let me just move this over here because I do not want, baby, she ain't got no renter's insurance and she ain't about to burn her apartment down. All right. Let me do this right here. Collective, on your path towards enlightenment, on your path in life, on your day-to-day, if you come across somebody and they happen to correct you, and you feel offended, then you've got an ego problem. Now let me just say this too. Direct communication does not have to mean conflict. Let me say that again. Direct communication does not have to mean conflict. Tone and delivery does matter. Tone and delivery of messages do matter. However, before you get into your feelings, and it's quick, because we living in that world where we want to jump, where everybody wants to get froggy, and we want to jump into our feelings and stuff and what have you. Collective, here's my challenge for you. When somebody brings something to you, take a few seconds to let it cross your mind and let it marinate. Can it be true? Can it be true? Now, I'm not saying you got to like the delivery, but what I'm saying is the message ringing true? Because if the message does ring true, you had an opportunity to correct. Now, the person bringing it to you, and if they brought it in that nasty manner, that was them taking a pot shot. That was them taking a pot shot. But here's what you can do, collective. Here's what you can do when someone wants to take a pot shot at you. You receive the message. Receive the message, but you can rebuke the method of which it was delivered to you. All right. You can rebuke the message. You can rebuke in the method of the way the message was received to you, but that information is actually universe coming to you. Divine source is coming to you. You do not have to like the way it was brought to you, but the message is there. That's part of this wisdom. Like I said, collective number 5. We are talking about instability. We're talking about changes. We're talking about chaos. We're talking about disruption. All right. But that's the price you pay for wisdom. That's the price you got to pay for wisdom. So let them have their little kiki at your expense. But trust and believe, if you process it correctly, they're not going to have that same opportunity. And the thing is, though, collective, is that when you gather your wisdom, you can look at them and say, hey, you made me better. You made me better. There we go. So don't get in your feelings, collective. Like I said, I avoid having an ego, that is so close to your position that when your position fails, your ego goes with it. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Remember something, collective. Ego and love, they cannot exist on the same plane. Okay? But right now, Divine Source wants us to recognize some wisdom. We got to get some wisdom. All right. Collective, once again, thank you to my subscribers. Without you, I'm nothing. If you are new to my channel and you just happen to ponder on it, hey, why don't you help me out and do all the things? Please like, please share, please follow, please subscribe, please hit that notification bell so that when I hit these downloads, y'all are the first to get them. And if this message resonated with you, pass it along to somebody because it may be the blessing that they're looking for. So, and like I said, when we're talking about blessings, pass it on. And above everything else, today, Tuesday, November the 21st, Collective, let me say thank you for letting me do these readings for you. Thank you for tuning in. And above all else, stay blessed.